Welcome to this video about the editable table control in OpenText Gupta TD Mobile 2.1. I'm going to show you the new UX features of the TD Mobile 2.1 table control. You see the table control in action here. It pretty much looks like the previous one, but if you look more closely, you will see that there can now be editable fields. And you see you can edit values right in the table control. You can even have drop-down boxes here, combo boxes in the table control. And you can also have flip switches in the table control, which I don't have here yet. And now I'd like to show you how you can enable a table control to be fully editable and how you program the interaction with the backend for data updates, inserts, and deletes. Let me close the sample here. And if you select the table on the design screen here, then you see the properties of the table, and there's a new property for update. If you switch on allow update, then you see allow add, allow delete as well, and I'm going to do this now, and that will enable the update operation, add operation, and delete operation. So what we've done is, for every update that a user does, we will automatically invoke an operation that you as a programmer provide. And that can be a data operation without any coding, like in this case here. I'm using update company for updates, add company for add operation, and delete company for the delete operation. And that's really all the coding I have to do for the table control here. If you look at the operations themselves, you will see the add company operation is a data operation with just some configuration, what database, what action, what binding to use, and that's the case for all of these guys here. And that's how you create an app that truly has editable tables. Now let me run this and show you how that table edit works. As you see, as I have enabled the update, insert, and delete operations and activities, I now have a delete button for every row. I can delete a row. When I press the save button, that change will be saved. If I add a new row, I can enter new data for a new row. Or if I update data, and just go here and change that from Vancouver to Waterloo and save this, then my operation will be saved to the database or to the backend, whatever you're using in the backend. And I also have a reload button here. If I reload the data, then you will see that the new data, including Waterloo, is coming from the backend. And actually, that should also be state of Ontario, and save that again to the backend. And you see the changes are saved. Reload this again. Now let's do a little circle of adding a row, updating a row, and deleting a row. So if I add a new company here, I can give that company a name. So the place where OpenText is located is Frank Tompa Road, city Waterloo, and state is Ontario. For zip, we just enter something there. And now this, pressing save, saves this to the backend, in this case using the automated database access functionality of TD Mobile. So if I reread that data, you see that's coming from the database. You did see that I did do an update below here before, so I'm just going to do the delete here now. The row disappears, but it won't be deleted on the backend until I press save here. So now the delete has been sent to the backend. And if I refetch the data now, you will see that the OpenText entry is gone. In TD Mobile 2.1, we also included new events for the table control that allow you to interact when new rows are added or when changes have been saved. So there's a new on-row add event, a new on-row delete event, a new on-row updated event, and a new on-changes saved event. So this on-row add event is fired when a new row is being added to the table control, and you can then do things like setting a field value or get the next ID of the table from the database. On row delete, just log something to the console, and when changes have been saved here, we just open a alert box saying that the changes have been saved. So more control for developers when interacting with the table control. The editable table control allows to edit data right in place without the need to moving to extra screens back and forth to edit data, save data, and then display the table again. Download TD Mobile 2.1 from the OpenText website now to try all this yourself.